Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another video. Cursed City day, I think it's 9th, day 10, day 9, somewhere there. My progression has been pretty much on pause now, guys, because as you can see, I cleared Dead Rise, I cleared this part, Cobble Market, I cleared this one. What's its name? Plagueholm? Yeah, Plagueholm, right? And then the top part is Soul Cross, where I'm kind of stuck. I've got like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 levels left. And I'm kind of stuck. Let's go over and see some of the stages that I feel like I'm stuck. I know I can push them, but it's gonna take me some time. I think I'll do like a dedicated longer video for this one. But let's just go in there and have a look at some of these very easy teams. And I'm saying that with, you know, a sarcastic tone, because like I know S18 is doable, but S19 is the one that people are getting stuck on, and only it seems 4 people have killed it basically with the same squads. And with this one, the ally attack being the MVP, I don't know if this is doable. I think I've got these champions, but yeah, this is definitely gonna be a pain to push for it and to get the 101 stages completion, because you need it to get all the candles, right? So it's not gonna be an easy task. Like this one, this stage, look at this one. I barely have any champions leveled, so it's gonna be, I think, a project for me from now on. So let's go to S18, which is the one I have the most champions leveled up in. And I also have dupes of Razin, and I think this will be the answer, basically just leveling up my dupes from now on. So it's gonna be an interesting rest of the month, I guess, until the end of Soul Cross, because I'll be doing normal, right? Normal should be doable, but normal gives you nothing. It doesn't give you any rewards towards the mythical. It's all about the hard version of this one. I didn't expect to not to be facing the possibility of not being able to complete this one, but look at this. We block active skills. I think wave 1 is very doable, but I think it's wave 2 where like I have a big problem with. And maybe I should use the epic here that applies hex. That's probably gonna help me out a little bit. My real problem here, guys, is maybe Razin. Maybe just very high speed Razin would be the way to go. And for this one, instead of Relentless, maybe have Regen, because he's tanking with the provokes. He's getting hit. So let's see if we can start taking out some targets. The whole point here is for this guy to not die first. Nobody to die, basically. And then, look at that. Look at how low he drops. He's supposed to be like a tank, but it's not really tanking, is he? But let me show you wave 2. Wave 2, I think, is the very interesting one that I remember. I think it's look at this. And then if this happens, this is basically lost. So this is like a very annoying wave. All of the Cursed City is very annoying. When you have such tanky teams, it's basically all about moving around your stun sets. I've found it's not an easy thing, and it's not a fun thing to do. So this guy is tanking, but this is a defensive based champ. And what do I have him with a bolster set? Yeah, bolster ain't doing nothing here. So I think I gotta move some gear around. Resistance is doing nothing. So I would say HP sets here would be something nice to have. Then maybe the gloves as well. Ooh, my health's about 60k. That's a little bit better. The immortal, right? So other champs that I could use would probably be Skull Lord. Skull Lord has his own provoke as well, plus an attack with a decrease attack there. And I was thinking of just doing something with Skull Lord where he taunts and maybe revives Skullsworn all the time, and Skullsworn is there to just soak up the hits. Basically, that was my strategy in mind. But some of these, you gotta deplete the Terminator, right? You gotta deplete the Terminator here. Then I mean, I don't do the provoke. What am I supposed to do here? So here we go. Provoke. I think with this guy, I have the stun set on. So now with the defense down, plus the ignore defense, I'm only doing like 20% of their health, which is nuts. So here, I could do a 1. That applies Hex a little bit. I just start attacking this guy because this guy is very strong, can also steal buffs. Take that guy out. And let's expand that. And then I need to stop her from cleansing, basically. That's the next part of the challenge here. So here I can do a 2. It's going to hit them a little bit hard. The point here is to recover my cooldowns a little bit, especially with Razin, because he's got the AoE turn meter down. He's got 2 turns left, stuff like that. I find this like a very refreshing challenge in the sense of just building my vault, because I mean, if you think about it, you're saving resources, okay? For what? What is the purpose of the game? The purpose of the game is to challenge you, right? And I mean, what other way could we really be challenged in this game other than what they are doing right now, which is basically limiting the champion usage and then making the waves very difficult. I mean, they could do lots of tactics, but look at that, just dead. They could do lots of tactics like different bosses, but I mean, they cannot have 100 stages of bosses. And if they only do one boss, people get bored. And it's really shown with the Sand Devil and the Phantom Shogun. Although, to be fair, Phantom Shogun and Sand Devil don't give the rewards that, let's say, the Iron Twins gives. The Iron Twins gives better rewards in the sense of what people feel like they get out of, let's say, their 120 energy per day. You can get 6 keys. Maybe that's 1 Soulstone summon. I mean, that's something. So here we go. Wave 2. Look at this. We get hit by the double Hedgie. And then we get locked out. And it's basically game over against the 2 Georgets here. This is so crazy. I mean, here, I would probably need to build my Razin with something like resistance or just getting lucky and not getting locked out. But it's not an easy task. I mean, Hex could be nice here, I guess. I could use the Hex Epic instead, which is just going straight up damage. I find the Provoke very nice, but yeah, we're getting destroyed here. Look at that. I don't think I need her, basically. That's the reality. I don't think I need her. Thea. Although she's nice for damage, it doesn't add anything to the team. So that's 18. That's doable. I would say that's doable. But then I'm facing 19, which is not doable. So what is 20? 20 is double Roto Sifi at the end with the neck cred. It's like you're facing an arena team. +1. All right. So let me show you. Let's say I use these 5, which I guess could be doable with these 5, but it's a lot of gear moving. That's my biggest problem here. So I would do R-Tag here maybe, but there we go. We start getting the cleanses through. Who could I actually kill here? Maybe Ronda can kill something. Not even close. There's one down. I mean, they just one-shot me, which is very funny because these champions normally are like F tier. Okay, these champions are F tier. Not Coronar, but this guy here. What's his name? Forgot. But look at all the enemies against me. It's just a stupidly tanky team where I need to stun them basically from the start to have any chance at all to do anything. So that's S20. A stupid team, but very doable. I think people have done it from my clan. And let's see how many globally. 19 people have done it globally. So it's interesting. It's doable, but again, I wouldn't say it's the easiest one to beat. Then S14, let's have a look. This one I have like 5 champions. A level 2 of them I don't even have gear. Probably 3 of them don't even have gear. But let's see, 2 torments here on the last stage. I wish we could see all the stages, but here there's a Cardiel. Is that a Dark Aethel or an Ultimate Aethel? No, it's the Ultimate Aethel plus Venus double Cubitus. I mean, again, this is like facing a crazy arena team. So yeah, okay. So here, the ideal scenario would be to attack land the blocks, and also stun with Diliana, okay? The ideal thing here would have been to just land a huge amount of stuns, but like Cardiel on his own is going to be so annoying. Multiple stun sets will be required here, so tons of fun already. I know that. On 14, then 13. This one, I should be able to push. Because, like, look at this one. This one doesn't look that crazy. Let's see. I could have done the AoE there. And we need a restart the fight button, not a end battle then replay. But it's too much. Maybe 2025. Because we all know Raid has like one developer working overtime. So let's see. This stage right here has the cleanser, right? The cleanser is gonna be so annoying here. And he got a turn because we got stunned. So once he does that, we're basically stuck. But I think this is like a very doable stage. S13 and then S12. I have 3 champions. 3 champions leveled up. I have it for the goats though, which was interesting. An interesting thought. I could level up maybe the goats, give them like a stun set. It's got like an AoE there, 3 turn cooldown, an A1 there. But I'm running out of stun sets. I just honestly don't have the stun set anymore. And people just, I mean, if I had Ragash, I would use Ragash, but I don't have Ragash. And every single person is using Ragash for this one. Very interesting. Not a single person doesn't have Ragash here. So, getting nuts. But if we compare normal guys, which I can push today a little bit, which is what I'm gonna do. Like normal difficulty, I think I'll be cruising through and just enjoying the run, and then I'll try to find some comps for you guys to try out with easier champions. So you see here we have 5 factions here available, comparing them to, let's say, stage 1 here. I believe it's 3. So yeah, it's way easier than normal. It's 5 factions comparing it to 3. Right, maybe way easier. It's a little bit too much to say, but it is easier. Level 80 enemies, and I wouldn't imagine not having, you know, all of these available champions later on. So, Cursed City, 10 days or so. I think it's a fun addition to the whole game. I don't know about the longevity of this. I don't know if people will want to be spending all this time every single month for these. The reward is there. I mean, the mythic is there as a reward, but my real problem with this one is the time taken, and they're not removing the time we take for doing other stuff. So this is for the people who've reached end game already. They don't have to farm the Great Hole bonuses already. They don't care about tag arena anymore. They've done it. They've done their missions. They've done all the grindy parts of the game, and this is for the end game people. So with Raid adding this into the game, it's basically towards us, towards the veterans playing for 2 years plus. Finished Great Hole, done a good amount of the live arena bonuses, so we don't care so much about it anymore. We don't farm classic arena anymore. We just do it as a daily. We don't really farm for gear anymore because we have good gear already, but we farm it when there's like a tournament and stuff. We have champions trained up, and we have chickens available, so we don't really need to spend time champion training. So like we have the 1 key, so we can do things quite instantly in many parts of the game. So you already see on how easier it is for players who've reached this point to actually be spending more time in the Cursed City. And the reward is there, is the mythical, really. The reward, everything else is just an added bonus. It's fun, but it's not really gonna be something that completely changes our account. Even getting the mythical, I don't think he's gonna be that broken, but until we actually have it, I can't really say. So let's have a look at Bomo at level 100. I think I should be able to beat this guy with, what do I have here? Can I beat it with a nuker? I wonder. Does she have gear on? Can't remember. She's got some gear on. I wonder if she can beat it on her own. No, not so much damage. And we get a bomb on us. Why is she hitting the bomb? She does good damage, but no healing. It's just gonna kill us, basically. Yeah, could do that plus that and call it a day. So this is, guys, my progression. I think I'm gonna, you know, pause it a little bit on the hard version and then maybe push it like a video a day, trying to beat those specific stages as part of like a big grind. I'll see if I can move gear around, try different comps, maybe leveling up doubles of champions. I don't think masteries will give me that much of an edge, if I'm being honest. I'm getting wrecked here. What is happening? All right, let's beat this. Let's actually try and beat this, because it's looking annoying. Just target the boss. And it should be enough, right? Just spam the boss. Spam the boss with damage. There we go. He didn't even take a turn. Like that. And there's actually loot, gear as loot. That's pretty cool. But it's 5 stars, so it's not looking that great. That was the video, guys. I think Cursed City is so cool, but I'm stuck. We'll see on how the progression will come for the remaining. Does it say, when does this change? 2 weeks, 3 days. Actually, it's way less than I thought. I thought we would have way more time, but 10 days have passed, so I guess that's it, guys. So this was the video. Thank you all. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.